Hey, what's up team? Jan here, just another day, another gold making video. Do a quick mailbox clean out here. As you can see, we have quite a few auctions, 261. Some of those are going to be mail as well, pearls, other kind of mats and shuffles from a few of our bank alts. So I'll go ahead and cash out all the pearls that we have, and then we'll come back to the mailbox. Okay, we take a look here and we've got all our pearls sold now. That's 283 gold. We started at 7. So pretty good, 270 gold there, maybe like 130 gold, 100 gold profit. So these auctions go back how far? These are just from yesterday. So our first clear out here, not bad, 1393. Let's take a look at what we sold. True silver ore, mithril ore, gold ore, all our ores here, so just pumping the ores. I almost took a bit of a dive on true silver ore when I really overextended myself, and I may have lost a few hundred gold doing that. We got pearls here. Here, these pearls sold was actually because I was posting them for a lower price to force the price of Jaguar pearls down so I could scoop them up below this 39-cent mark. And yeah, let's clear that out and we'll see what's on the next one. I also wanted to stop and just say a huge thank you to everyone. We finally hit 1,000 views on one of our videos, and frankly that's just amazing for something that started as a passion project and just wanting to help other people get their flying mounts, get their ultra fast mounts, even pay for the subscription in retail. So second clean out, $1,173, more of the same, gold, true silver, flame caps there, a lot of flame cap, and again just basic ores, so we'll clear that out. So to say thank you, I think that we're going to do a token giveaway this month. So on any videos, including this one and any other video I put out in the next 30 days, if you are subscribed, you like, and you comment, then you will be entered to win a chance for a free WoW token on any North American server. It's a free WoW token, any NA server. And I'll probably just do that every month just as a way of saying thank you for you guys. I really found that making videos and kind of being able to help other people with gold making has added a whole new layer to my gameplay, and I really value that. So on the last one here, just 400. So we still see ourselves climb to, I think, a new threshold. I think it's our highest yet, 3255. So not bad, including the fact that we were leveling tailoring yesterday. We leveled tailoring up to 205. So right now we currently have jewel crafting sitting at 341. And tailoring coming up to 205, so we'll finish leveling that out today. And we're sitting on 3,251 gold, so not bad. Let's go take a look at the auction house and see if we can find any flips that we can do. I've been in Undercity just because I've just gotten really accustomed to being here, but it's kind of been efficient, the distance between the auctioneer and the mailbox. First we check pearls, nothing under 70 coins, so we'll do a quick ore search. Now this one's set up here to do pretty much all the ores at once. I'm never going to buy dark ore and ore, essentially copper ore and tin ore are often too low. But I just like to keep an eye on the whole market as a whole to see where ores are going up, where ores are going down. So here we have true silver sitting a little bit low, and we might be able to do something there. Corium, after I took a bath on corium ore a few weeks ago, I've just like stayed away from it out of like emotional reaction mostly. So here it's looking like the only thing we might be able to look at is true silver ore. So let's take a closer look at that. So we got prices in the 170, and then we see a 20-cent jump. So initially, I just clear these out. I can probably scoop up to there. Let's see here. We look down for another stack of 20. Next stack of 20 is all the way down at 275. So the gap that I see is around here, at the 227 mark. Even up to there. So we just go like this. And we just hold down Alt, and we're just going to scroll our mouse wheel, and that's going to, TSM is going to let us just scoop up all of this ore here. So we know what we were at for price, we can see how much we spend, and then see what the value of it is when we were listed. So where I'm going to target is the 249 price, and that gives me a 25 silver jump from my most expensive bought piece to my current selling price. And one more. There. So now when we look, everything's super overinflated, and then a really nice benchmark price of a 20 stack. So that'll limit our highest price based on our TSM settings. So we'll just head over to the mailbox and we'll scoop up that true silver ore. Boom. Take a quick look at what we spent on it. So we were at 32. That's weird, it's not recording it properly. We're at 3,200, so we spent about 400 gold. And that's quite a bit for it to clear out. We'll have to do a quick reload. So that 175 price you're seeing as the minimum buyout on TSM isn't currently accurate. We'll be able to go much higher than that. Okay. Do our jump. Oh, my new fast mount. Sometimes I fall into that green shit. It's really annoying. Okay, so we go browse. We're going to double check the price of true silver ore to make sure nobody's posted since we bought ours. And then we're going to hit post scan. And you'll see that I'm actually not liking this price, so I'm going to skip that. I'm going to post these. These are all our 5 and 10 stacks. Oops, I think I posted that true silver at the wrong price. We don't want to set it at a price it's just not going to sell at. No point in that. So we go back now, we take a look at a rescan on our true silver ore price. As you can see, 274.96, so that's looking pretty good. What we'll do here is, because TSM is set up to set the price of any stacks of 20 comparative to whatever stack of 20 is on there, then we don't really want that, because that's going to put the true silver ore at a price that's ridiculous. So at 54 gold, we can still hit our achieved price. So we'll just bring up the classic UI here. And we'll go 52 to 54 gold, and we'll list that for 12 hours only. And we'll create that auction. Now we'll have to stop and just go get our other true silver ore from the bank real quick here, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll just do that, then I'll cut back to the auction house. Okay, so we're back at the auction house here, and we're just going to go back to our classic UI real quick. Now the UI will remember the price that we listed out, so once we get our first price margin set, we can just click these. Now I'm assuming I'll get undercut on these throughout the day, and I will have to at a few times go ahead and accept a lower price than we're currently set at, but still end up over our total. So we'll take a look here. Total auction value 587 gold. We spent around 400. So we'll make like 150 to 200 gold there. So 30 to 40%, that's our margin. 25 is kind of our minimum margin. And we'll take a look at a few other options here. Planar essences, 3 would put us at 4 gold, so not enough of a margin there. Flame cap, we'll take a quick look at. Flame cap's quite low. We're going to get rid of ours on here. We'll cancel that. So again, we look for our margin. We got 120. And we're looking for a gap here. So these gaps are all single percentage points, not a lot of gap there. So what we're going to do is look at where our stacks of 20 are, 165. So I can scoop all this up for less than that. And the last few pieces we will probably lose a few gold on the couple stacks closest to our price point, and that's okay. All these lower stacks here, we're going to make a good, healthy profit on. So we're just actually going to go really big into this right now here. I think that will be no point in buying those stacks. So there's 4 stacks of 20 there, only a few silver before the price point that I wanted to set. Having those 60 there and losing money on those 60 or 80 can maybe make the difference between a healthy amount of profit and just squeaking out a little bit of profit. So we'll just stop there. Also, I think that Flame Cap has a low listing price, so it's not that big of a deal. Not quite as good as, say, something like Enchanting Mats, where you have 0 listing costs at all, so you can kind of feel free to just put them on as many times as you need to without lowering your price. So again, as always, we just check to see that nobody's listed in the meantime. Nope. We're going to hit post scan, and that's a good price. We'll post all 24. Okay, so we're at 2,469 gold, so that means we've invested roughly 900 gold. But that can't quite be right. And sometimes it does go wrong. So I finished posting those auctions and looked, and my value was less than the money I had invested, and I wasn't quite sure, and I went back and was editing the video. And actually, when I was editing the video, I caught that I listed them for the wrong price. I got a little too trusting with TSM. Normally I try to be pretty careful about double checking my actual price that my auctions are being listed for. Just in the time that you run to the mailbox and head back to the auction house, like I said, you can absolutely have someone just slide one auction in at the wrong price. Luckily we caught the mistake in time. I'm just going to sell these pearls I have here, and we'll see kind of where we were sitting. We were at around 3,200 initially, and here we're going to end up around 2,950. So I went back and I relisted the auctions immediately when I noticed while I was editing that they were at the wrong price, and got them listed. And I flipped a few extra pearls to help make up a little bit of the difference. So we'll go and we'll see what's on the auction house here. And hopefully between what we have in liquid gold, what we have in auctions, and what might be on the way, we'll crest 3,200. But I don't even know yet because I haven't looked. So we've got 2,950 to keep it easy, another 160. So that's 3,100. So actually 3,400, 3,500. So we'll actually end up ahead of where we were. We actually dipped into a bit more true silver. There were some really good prices on them, so I just decided to, kind of like when you're down, either run from the market or you're going to kind of double down into your bet. I knew I needed to sell the true silver, so I actually went and bought another 60 to 80. I believe I'd actually have to go look at TSM. That let me drive the price back up to something that was a bit more profitable. I think from around like 160 to 180, maybe a little higher. Now these ones here were going to expire, otherwise I would have left them up. They weren't quite undercut yet. So we'll put those back on. Hopefully they'll sell by the morning, and by tomorrow, once again, another mistake I made today. You just keep right at it. The biggest thing there is like you're going to have dips, you're going to make mistakes. I've lost 1 million gold, 2 million gold in a day in retail. It's going to happen. It's really how you respond to that, and here my response was just like, okay, let's find out what went wrong. We found out what went wrong, fix the problem, get aggressive about trying to make that money back in whatever other way we can, and now we're back on our feet. So I just want to say thanks again, you guys. That 1,000 views on the other video was absolutely incredible. The WoW token giveaway this month, you just got to subscribe, like, and comment on any of the videos I put out over the next 30 days, and you qualify to win a free WoW token on any NA server. This has been Jan for Jan Banks. Good luck, you guys, and happy gold making.